Poppin' Tea Squad? It's your girl Keisha, and I'm here with today's All Tea, All Shade, Real Housewives of Atlanta, Season 11, Episode 10 review. So we got a lot to digest, honey, because this was a really good episode, and I got a whole bunch of notes. So let's get into this motherfucker right now. So Kandi, Don Juan, Todd, and a man by the name of Greg, who is the manager of OLG, gathered to talk. They discussed Todd's 45th birthday party. Carmen shows up, and so does Jamie. They start talking about Porsha. Then it switches over to Porsha, Dennis, and Lauren talking about the party as well. Porsha says that she was kicked out of the party and that it ended up on the blogs the next day. As soon as Porsha starts telling her side of the story, this is the look on Dennis' face, because I had to screenshot this shit, because this said, "This bitch full of shit and so am I." This was literally the look on his face when she started talking. I just so happened to pause on that part as I was taking my notes. But when I looked up at my screen, I was like, yeah, this nigga full of shit and so is she. So, Porsha says one of Kandi's employees started circling her with this girl, but she didn't know at first who they were. And Lauren says Jamie. It was Jamie. First sign of bullshit. You don't know how Jamie look all of a sudden when she used to be your friend and y'all used to work together, and it's the same bitch that you fought outside of the Christmas party a few years back, but you ain't know it was her. Okay, sis. She says that they purposely ran into Dennis, and then she realized that the girl with Jamie was Dennis' ex. Okay, now that part I do believe. You didn't know who the girl was at first. You put two and two together and was like, oh, so that's the girl. Over with Kandi and them, Jamie confirms it was the girl that Dennis was seeing before he got with Porsha, and that it's the same ex that he had been dating up until a few weeks ago. Don Juan says, how did they cross paths? Jamie says he grabbed her arm. We were walking to the VIP section. He grabbed her arm. They started talking. She gave him a hug and a kiss on the cheek, and then Porsha walked over. Now, I don't know about y'all, but that sound about right, because that's some shit that a nigga do. You walk past him, he grab your arm, what's up? You just gonna walk past? That's what niggas do. I believe it. I believe it 100 per motherfucking cent. Because remember, Porsha wasn't standing there. They say later that Porsha walked over. So he was standing by himself. He saw his ex-bitch, current bitch, whatever the bitch is to him. He said, oh, you ain't gonna speak, you're just gonna walk past. They have a conversation, and then I'm gonna tell you what else I think happened. So Porsha say to Dennis, well, what happened? Dennis say, first she tried to kiss me, and I'm like, well, yo, what are you doing? So I hit her with the Matrix. Anywho, so Porsha say, I walked up and I'm like, what are y'all doing? Y'all just gonna do this in my face? Why y'all over here? Then she tried to walk away, but I was like, nah, what are you talking about? So she admits that she started following this girl when the girl started walking away. Where is the argument here? Porsha, you tell on yourself. Porsha lies so much she tells on herself. You just admitted that you was following this girl around the party when she tried to walk away from you. You was trying to argue with her. You was trying to start shit with her. Why follow this girl? Check your nigga, bitch. Don't check no bitch behind your man. Jamie say, Porsha started yelling, what's up? I stepped in front and she started chest bumping me in my back. Sounds about right. Porsha say, I felt it was a setup, so I was ready to go. Me and Dennis start walking out, and security stops us and says, we want to talk to you guys. Turns out the man wasn't security. It was Greg, the manager of OLG. Greg said she tried to attack somebody, so he wanted them out. Kandi says, I didn't know anything had happened until I got a text from Porsha saying that Ho Jamie had me thrown out. She feels like you purposely had your homegirl speak to her boyfriend. Now, hoes do silly shit all day. Do I feel like Jamie sent her friend up to go over there and speak to Dennis to start shit? No. He a nigga. He saw his bitch or his ex bitch. He spoke and the conversation ensued. Jamie says, I have nothing to do with that. Kandi confessional, she says, I didn't see what happened, but I was told she was following behind the girl, which Porsha admitted. Porsha said they put out a story saying I beat up a girl at the party. I don't think that Kandi put out the story. I think that somebody maybe in her camp did, or somebody there at the party sold the story to the blogs. Todd thinks Porsha might have been drunk off Hennessy because they don't know yet that she's pregnant. So we all know that she wasn't drunk. Porsha is just an irate female that don't know how to control her anger and don't know when to say when. Porsha say this ain't the first time we're hearing about this girl. They show clips where a few weeks ago, before while they were on the trip to Destin, Porsha learned that Dennis had still been fucking with the girl a month prior. So remember, she had that dumb look on her face like, I ain't know he was still fucking with her then. So I'm putting two and two together. She had found out a month prior on the trip to Destiny that he was still fucking with that girl. He saw them talking at the party. She was like, oh, that's that bitch, and they gonna sit up here and have a conversation in my face? Oh, y'all got me fucked up. She walked over there to confront the girl, to confront whatever was going on that she saw. She really didn't like it when she saw that girl kiss him on the cheek, and she felt some type of way, and she felt like she was being played and made to look a fool, especially in front of all the Candy people. Porsha say somebody decided to bring this girl over to Dennis and have her kiss him right in front of me. So somebody put this girl up to come over there to Dennis and kiss him on his face. Somebody just plotting on you that you sound like a whole fucking fool, bitch. No, what that girl did was she was being extra. She was being ignorant like hoes do. She pulled a Keisha. Her nigga pulled me over. What's up? You ain't gonna speak. They talking. They hugged. She gave him a kiss on the cheek to be extra. Yeah, she was trying to be funny. Yeah, she was. Now that's what that bitch did do. She was trying to be funny and kiss that nigga on the cheek to show, yep, it's still like that between me and him. Porsha, Dennis say straight setup. Nigga, you loving this shit. His ugly ass loving the fact that two bitches is fighting over him. Porsha says Kandi didn't come out and check on her or call after learning she'd been put out and then put the story out to the blogs. Well, you and Kandi ain't like that. Y'all friendship is whatever the fuck it is at this moment. And you are known for always arguing and fighting with somebody, and it's my nigga party. I'm not gonna be worried about you at this moment in time. I don't feel like, once again, that Kandi put the story out to the blogs. She might have had somebody else do it, or somebody in her camp did it, but did she do it? I don't really think so. Kandi feels like Porsha should have had an issue with Dennis and not the girl. I agree. Carmen says he thought it was funny. He texted her and was like, that's fucked up what you did, LOL. And I 100% believe that nigga did it. I felt like that text saying, that's fucked up what you did, LOL. That's fucked up what you did, kissing me, being extra and shit. You wild as hell. Nigga shit. Typical nigga shit. Don Juan says, why would he text her that? Jamie say he hasn't stopped communicating with her. And on next week episode, if you watch What Happens Live, Andy showed a clip of what's going to happen on next week episode, and you see Porsha and Dennis in the bed. Porsha confronts Dennis about still texting his ex-girlfriend, which is the girl she got into it with at the party. They were supposed to stop texting other people. She stopped texting the niggas that she was fucking with when they first started when they first started talking, and he was supposed to do the same, but he has not. He's still been in communication with the girl, and she knows this. She tells him that with her ex-husband, she used to have to put up a front to her friends to make it seem like their relationship was better than it was, even though they had problems, and she don't want to do that with Dennis, but she's finding herself already fronting and lying to motherfuckers. You just a dumb bitch that don't want to look stupid because you know you with a nigga that's a nigga. You done got pregnant by this motherfucker. He's still out here cheating and doing him. And you fascinated by the money and the look, bitch. But he's steady out here making you look stupid. And you trying to put up a front to everybody to make it seem like your relationship is so much better than what the fuck it really is. And you're admitting it. See, Porsha one of them hoes where to her friends and to her family, she gonna make it seem like it's one thing. But behind closed doors, she over there fucking miserable. That's all this shit is. Porsha feels like Kandi ain't calling her because she over there talking about her with the Candy Coda clique, which she was, and you was doing the same thing. So me and Cynthia at the crib, child, with Mal big face ass, she keep trying to call Noelle to check on her, but Noelle is sending her ass a voicemail. Noelle is over the shit now. She off there pussy popping for a real nigga down there at Howard. I'm like, girl, hang up that phone because I sure the fuck ain't calling to see how Kyrie's doing. So Mike on his way to come see us. We ain't seen him in 2 weeks. Well, Cynthia ain't seen him in 2 weeks. I done seen that nigga every fucking weekend. Catch that. So this is the first time though he's spending the night with us because we had Kyrie and Noelle staying with us, and we wasn't no hoe mamas. We just didn't have niggas just sleeping over with us every weekend or whatever. So he said he wanted to talk to us about something. Mal hating ass say, what if he want to break up with y'all? And I was like, bitch, just because you lonely and divorced don't mean I nigga about to fuck and break up with us, bitch, you hating asshole. So Cynthia nervous ass think he about to propose to her after only like 4 or 5 months of dating. I'm like, Cynthia, calm your ass down. Unloosen them goddamn braids in your head, bitch, because you sound real stupid. That nigga's not about to propose to us, bitch. I don't know what he gonna ask us, but it ain't no proposal, hoe. So Cynthia dumbass say, well, what would I say if he did? I would say yes. I was like, well, I ain't saying yes. That's on you, bitch. I ain't married that nigga that damn fast. I learned my lesson after Peter. I ain't gonna be no dumb hoe twice. So Peter goes over to Nene house to see her and Greg. Peter come over look like a whole nigga bitch because he fucking with some young hoe. Greg is about to have his reversal surgery on his colostomy. They had to remove the infected part of my intestine too. So I knew exactly what he's going through with the reversal surgery and all that. So God bless him. I had to have a colostomy back for 6 months. It's a whole big thing. One day I'm gonna sit down and really tell y'all the full story of like what happened to me when I got sick, like everything. So drop down below if y'all want me to do a video or do a live and tell y'all like exactly what went down in my life at that time, because it's a very interesting, inspiring story, I believe. So Peter has been in contact with Noel. Peter didn't think that me and Cynthia's relationship with Mike was for real. Why? Why would you think that? You don't think nobody want us? So Nene asked him would he be open to meeting with Mike, and he was like, he too busy. Well, first of all, we ain't trying to get you to meet with Mike. Don't nobody want you to meet him no way. And Nene big tooth, old walrus teeth ass need to mind her fucking business. So Eva and Michael go over to Tanya's house with her nigga Paul. Come to find out, Paul and Michael used to go to Morehouse together. Eva brings up the competition and how Tanya said Nene glasses were low in price. Tanya in her confessional say Dior is a 100-year-old couture house and Swag Boutique is just different. I don't see Tanya being invited back next season. She's not making her mark. She's really not doing anything. Yeah, I don't. This is her first confessional, I believe. Yeah, she ain't coming back. Eva says she want to go on a trip before her wedding since she messed up with Nene by not inviting her to her impromptu. So she says bridal, shower trip or whatever. Bachelorette party little trip. So they spin the globe and it lands on Tokyo. So we going to Tokyo, bitch. So Tanya has a hibachi room in her house. I was like, fancy. They're going to have a dinner and surprise the girls with the trip. Mike pulls up and me and Cynthia run to the door. This bitch tried to get to the door before me. I elbowed that hoe in the face like, you got me fucked up. I'm about to get this dick. I'm like, move, bitch. Get out the way. So she already squirting on her shit, on herself and shit. As soon as this nigga pull up, I'm like, girl, calm your thirsty ass fuck down. So I got to him first. So I hugged him when I kissed. He's feeling all these titties. You know what I'm saying? Because I got my titties on my ass on my chest. I ain't got no booty, but I got a booty on this chest, nigga. So he was rubbing all up on my titties, telling me how much he missed me and shit. And I was like, I miss you too, nigga. Nothing, it's nothing. So, where was I at? We go in the house and Mike asks us, do we remember when he, fucked us on the counter? And I was like, I sure in the fuck do remember. I don't even eat in that part right now. I tell everybody to come over, don't eat right there. I had my ass sitting right there. You might still taste it. So Cynthia can't wait and ask him, what you want to talk to us about? And I'm like, girl, just let the man tell us what the fuck he want to tell us on his own time. We trying to fuck, bitch. We ain't trying to talk. So Mike say, but I wanted to ask y'all, Keisha and Cynthia, will you be my ladies? And I was like, yeah, nigga, I thought we already had that. I'm delighted. I'm really delighted.